Hello, everyone. Welcome to Good Morning Tarot. Now, just before we started, I grabbed this red tiger's eye, and the first thing I saw was the first thing that came to me was exploding galaxies. Okay, makes me think of the Big Bang, and I saw worlds like the solar system. So it can be that some of you are very much interested in astronomy, or somebody related to you is very much related to or very much interested in astronomy. The second one that came to me are a bunch of balloons going to the sky. Now, it can symbolize an actual visualization. You might have seen a bunch of balloons going to the sky, maybe a certain activity, whatever it is. It can be sort of like it can also be sending out or trying to manifest certain things in your life at this time. The bunch of balloons that goes to the sky, oftentimes when we send a balloon on the sky, we write short notes into them, sort of like our aspirations and our wishes for the day. So, or our wishes for in our life at this time. So it can be somebody is has a wish that they wish to be granted at this time. So try to see how this resonates with you. It can be also you've seen, watched in a television or the video, whatever it is, a bunch of balloons going to the sky. So try to see how this resonates with you at this time. Now, let us try to see what is our tarot reading for this morning. Now, this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So, just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. So, this is our main energy for today. We have here the Nine of Pentacles. We see here somebody who is dressed comfortably. So, it can be that right now you are nurturing yourself, which is good because there has been a lot of messages in the past, in the recent past, wherein we are encouraged to nurture ourselves. There's something about being close to nature. Right now, when you look at the lady in the Nine of Pentacles, she seems to be financially stable at this time. She's comfortable. She can dress well. At the same time, for me, it doesn't have to be affluence. It's just enough for a comfortable living. So at this time, for some of you, you might feel a little bit stable financially. Or right now also, you are having more time nurturing yourself at this moment. You see here, she's very creative at this time. Everything is blooming. So it's like with the golden touch, where everything she touches blooms. Okay, so in a certain sense, you are very creative at this moment, and many of the projects or endeavors you engage yourself in are are very productive at this moment. You are also highly intuitive, as symbolized by the falcon in the hand of the lady. The falcon can symbolize your intuition. The falcon's head is covered, and so the other senses are closed, but the inner sense is strong. So at this time, for some of you, your intuitive capacity is higher than usual, and everything seems to be sunny at this moment. Now let's try to see how this will further unfold. Okay, we have here the Queen of Wands, and of all the queens, the Queen of Wands is the one who's not afraid to be unconventional. She's not afraid to be herself. So the Queen of Wands is somebody who just enjoys being herself, and she's aware of the presence of the divine. Like the Nine of Cups, she is also aware of the presence of the divine in her daily life. So she's on fire. The cat can symbolize that she's aware also of her spirit guides. At this time, for some of you, you seem to be very close to the feline species. You see here there are lions behind also. You are truly on fire. And then you see, she's not afraid to be different. She's also sitting down. So, in a certain sense, she is also nurturing herself, not in a hurry. She has time to take care for herself. The veil behind also symbolizes intuition, while the sunflower symbolizes awareness of the divine throughout the day. Now, this is the advice of the universe for us. The universe will fill up your cup and it will be overflowing and it will touch lives. It will touch everything around you in a positive way. So, again, we see here awareness of the inner world, awareness of the presence of the divine. The bird and the host can symbolize the presence of the divine. And the cup that overflows are the gifts you are receiving from the spirit, from the divine, from your spirit guides. And again, the yod symbolizes the presence of the divine, so you are again aware of the providence of the divine in your life. Now, again, just like the nine of Pentacles, you are highly productive and everything around you is blooming. Now, there is an inspiration given to you. I think this has something to do with wisdom on how to relate to people at this time. So you are maturing with regards to relationships. You now have a better outlook, a more mature outlook with regards to dealing with other people. So right now your cards are very positive, and I feel that somehow for some of you, you are transforming further and growing each day. So this is what we have for our Good Morning Tarot. Let us now go to the self-care tip. For our self-care tip, the message comes from Audrey Hepburn, and the message is, nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. Very nice, no? So, even the word impossible somehow tells us, it is possible, okay? And I think this is the energy of what we had in our tarot reading, no? With the Ace of Cups, you're a cup that is overflowing. And when you're a cup that is overflowing, you are highly creative. So even if you encounter challenges along the way, or difficulties along the way, or obstacles along the way, you can creatively find ways to sort of make a detour and still get things done. The same also with the Queen of Wands. She's very, the word eclectic comes to me. She's not afraid to be different. She's not afraid to do something new. She's not afraid to do something that can sometimes get the attention of other people. She's not afraid to be unpopular. But she gets things done. She's a queen and she gets things done. So it's a matter of interior disposition, just like also the Nine of Pentacles, wherein she's very relaxed and she's surrounded by a lot of herbage, which shows her creativity. She's very relaxed because she knows her capacity, and I think that's the important thing. We believe in ourselves, and we believe that we are not alone. We believe that we are supported by the divine. So we do what we can do, and we do it in a creative, individual way or creative, personal way. You're not afraid to experiment. You're not afraid to be different. You just do your part, and then the rest you entrust to the divine. So it's like, okay, Lord, I did my part. Could you fill up what is lacking? It's like that. So it's working in cooperation with the spirit, with the divine, with our spirit animals also, our spirit guides. You see the Queen of Wands, she's always accompanied by the cats. Okay, even her mantle behind her there are a lot of cats there, and even in her throne there is a lion in her throne. So when you look at it, she is also helped by her spirit guides. So she harnesses all the help that she can get. And it's the same for us also. I mean, we can always do things alone, but we can also choose to ask help from others. People you trust, people whom you know will support you in spite of everything. Those who will go with you through thick or thin. So in a certain sense, we don't have to handle things alone. We can always ask help from others. So the important thing is to get things done. And if the more the people who can help us to get things done, the more assistance we can get from the universe, the better, because it becomes a collective project. And when it's a collective project, if it becomes a reality already, it's not only us who will be concerned to the welfare of the project, but also other people, because they invested on it, they owned it, it's part of them. They accepted it, they worked on it, they invested on it, so they also will care for it. There might be different degrees of caring, but still they will always somehow be concerned about it because they also invested in the project. That's the advantage of always having that. If we have that inclusive spirituality where we welcome contributions from others, then more people will care for the project. More people will accept it, more people will own it, and the more healthier the project will be, because it's not only you, but there will be others also who will be involved. So this is what we have for our self-care tip and our Good Morning Tarot. I hope that it has helped you in your present life situation. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.